Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. These. Now, okay. I have on nostalgia glasses. And I know you're just saying, those are 3D glasses. Those are not nostalgia glasses. Yes, these are nostalgia glasses. These are, and the reason they're nostalgia is because they are the red and blue, or is it green? Red and, you know, the two colors for the 3D, the old school 3D glasses. When you play a 3D game like Rad Racer, you put these on, or you're watching an old movie. I actually got these glasses in a remake of Night of the Living Dead. It was called Night of the Living Dead 3D. It wasn't part 3. It was just a completely remake of the original Night of the Living Dead with Sid Haig. Sid something. He's the clown in the House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Reject. He was in the original Night of the Living Dead. I think he was the weird-ass father that made the chili. Or I think maybe they called him Uncle. But yeah, it's a fucked up movie. So these are nostalgia glasses that... I gotta say, this game, lot of, I'm gonna be straight up and honest. A lot of people don't like this game, and there's a reason why. Because I don't think they know how to play it. For example, there's a slide puzzle in here, and they're like, "Oh, can't fucking stand slide puzzles. This game sucks." Well, okay. If you don't like slide puzzles, you don't know how to do them. That's not a reason to hate. You know, learn to do a slide puzzle, and then you might, enjoy it a little bit. The hitboxes on the enemies are fucking weird, and they don't match your hitbox. Oh, all right, so maybe they don't match hitboxes. I don't know. You have to, when you're fighting, you punch, you kick, you whip, right? But you can also do kicking and punching from a crouching position. So as soon as an enemy comes up on you, you punch him in the face or kick him in the face. If you miss, or if it takes, but it takes a few more hits than what you think, then just duck, punch him in the balls, kick him in the balls. You can do that, and they'll go down a little quicker. So you just have to know how to play the fucking game. And, those hitboxes will be... Sure, you're going to get clocked. But then, I'm going to show you something. And because if you lose a few lives here, it's not going to matter in the next portion of the game. Yes, this game is also very short if you know how to play the game. This game is it's a Nintendo game, so you gotta give it some leeway for the graphics, maybe. So what I'm trying to say is I actually do love this game, and it's probably because I grew up with it from like 90, 91 to whenever I got my Super Nintendo. And I've beaten this game before. It's beatable. It's not Nintendo hard, but it can be a little fucked up. And it's like, all right, well, so you know what? You try again. Try again. Okay, so all right. Now, just so you know, there's two versions of this game that have almost the exact same cover, and I just have the one version, which I got recently now. This is the Taito version. Taito version. Down here. Right? Now, the thing about this version is this is the original first version, okay, on Nintendo. About 2 years later, UBI, I think, hold on a second, UBI released Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade, UBI in parentheses, and it was completely different. It's not even the same format, not even the same anything, except the name and the cover. The cover looks almost identical, except down here it says UBI instead of Taito. Now, the thing about the UBI version, and I've seen videos of it, and I didn't own the UBI version. It came out 2 years later, and it looks like a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy Color game. Your sprite, your character, looks like a Game Boy style graphic, and then you have the hue or the glow, the outline around all the characters. That's not needed, So aesthetically, I love this one much better than the one that came out 2 years later. Now, the UBI version is pretty damn expensive. It's like $220 as of now on Lukey Games. And I think it's actually on sale. And that goes to that situation where, yes, the game was released like late in Nintendo life, so they feel like they can jack up the price of the games just because it's a later game. And which I don't agree with. It's like, who fucking cares if it's released on the last day of Nintendo's life or whatever the fuck, But apparently, because it was released late, not enough copies were sold, to go around. So yes, I'm very nostalgic for the Taito version of this game because I did have it. I've beaten it before. Not recently since I got the game. I've beaten the sections singly, and then I die on another section or, whatever, because I lost something. But, so, here we go. Little backstory, along with my quasi-history with it. So, here we go. Turn this on. And turn my TV on so I don't have I got this blue-ass screen that pops up when I do this. There. See, that's why I... Okay. Boom. Oops. Okay. Take that shit off. Now I'm taking my nostalgia glasses off, because Well, dare I say, I'm gonna try to be honest. Now, they did whip this together pretty quickly, I'm assuming. And I don't mind it at all. Like I said, I enjoy this game. And I don't know. People hate it, people love it. It's just one of those fucking games. There's each section is completely different, but in reality, there's like 3 fighting scenes that are similar, but the way you do it is very different. In other words, you have a castle, you have the tank, and then you have the boat. So each one of them, the fighting is the same. The obviously the scenery is different, but on the tank you have to be careful because you could be on the track of the tank and you'll fall off and die, and it's just basically one scene, and you have a timer at the bottom of the screen, and you've got to beat a certain number of people before the tank goes over. Now, the problem is there's no counter at the top of the screen to let you know how many people, if you're getting close. So in other words, in the boat level, you either have 15 or 30 people that I've seen. There may be, I don't think there's any more than that, but you have either 15 or 30 that you had to defeat before the boss would show up. Now, I say 15 and 30 because each one of these levels gets harder the longer you wait to do them. Now, this will all make sense if you've never seen this before in a minute. So, if you do the boat level first, then you'll have 15 bad guys to beat. But if you wait to do the boat level, you'll have 30 bad guys to beat. In the castle, now 30 bad guys to beat before the boss shows up. If you're on the bottom level of the boat and you hit 30, or let's say you're doing the 15, right? You kill the 15th guy, all of a sudden the boss appears at the top of the boat. You got to fight your way up to the boss. So you potentially, it doesn't, the level doesn't end once you hit 30. Like, enemies will still keep showing up. So you have to be in the position just to fight the boss once you get up to the number you need to defeat. Otherwise, that's extra guys you have to defeat. You don't really want to have to fight the extra guys unless you have to. Now, that's on the boat and the tank level. And like I said, there's no number on the tank, so I'm not sure how many guys you have to defeat before the boss shows up. The boat, you have a number, so that can easily be told. But the castle was the third actual fighting stage I mentioned. Now, the castle is more of a maze than a fighting stage. And there are 100 doors to check. Then there's secret passages. In other words, if you sit down in a chair, that may open something. Ooh, right? I know, spooky. You sit down in the chair and it opens a door. Or you whip a candle and a wall will open up. If there's things in that maze that you have to figure out. But also there's enemies in there. and they just keep coming if you stick around too long. So so that stage is more of a fighting, but all the fighting is pretty much the same. As I explained a little earlier, you can, as soon as they approach, if you don't have your whip out, or if you miss your whip, as soon as they approach on you, because they'll come at you fast, I try to just kick them in the face, and then if they don't go down immediately, then I duck. I get them in the balls a few times, and then as soon as they duck, I stand up and I kick. And that usually takes them out, but sometimes it doesn't. So you just have to mess around and see where your timing is versus their timing. Okay, so it's plain and simple. The other several levels are puzzle levels. I mentioned the slide puzzle earlier. If you do the slide puzzle first, it will be theoretically easier than if you wait to do the slide puzzle later, because the pieces are more scrambled, and that can be tough. But if you fail that level, you don't have, I mean, it's not end game. You don't lose a life or anything. You just lose the picture. You lose the picture of the Holy Grail. And when it comes time to actually pick out the Holy Grail, it's a random one of 30 or 40 grails they're showing you. So as a kid, I used to draw the grail fast, because by the time I solved the puzzle, sometimes the flame was close to the room, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So nowadays, you can take a picture of the screen, and then, instead of drawing it out like I used to. Now I would draw it today, but I don't think I'm gonna beat the game at all. But this is just one and done. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of each level, I guess. But this, and then the other level, you've got a torch, and it's an overhead view, and you walk a path, but you have to step on certain tiles, and the only thing you need to remember is to spell Jehovah over and over and over until you get to the end. And then there's a bunch of symbols at the end, and you pick a symbol and you jump off. And then that's where you find the Holy Grail. But the symbol is in the diary, which you have to check before you go in. And if you don't write down your symbol, you're just blindly leaping. So, I mean, that's the rundown of the game, basically. And if you manage to do all that without losing the diary, then you beat the game. There's one more level that is sort of, I don't want to say it's like a secret level, but if you beat the game without losing the diary, you won't have to do this level. So this level is skippable. But if you lose the diary, and you need the diary to check your the Holy Grail, the way it looks, and also the symbol that you need to jump off at. And if you lose the diary, you get to do a motorcycle level, which is kind of cool. It's like Spy Hunter, but you can jump and whip the bad guys, and yeah. So that's a kind of a breakdown of the game. You can beat this game in 12, 15, 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. Oh, so I was telling you, the castle level, the maze. There's about 4 or 5 different mazes that are set in that game. So if you start off, as soon as to find your father is available, theoretically that's the easiest time to do it. But if you wait, the path is different. Like the castle, the way the castle setup is exactly the same. Like all the doors are where they are, but the thing that changes are your secret passages. They're different. Where they put your father is different. So the longer you wait, the harder the level theoretically is. So the maze changes on you. So if you decide to do the maze as the third thing, until you memorize the maze or advance to it, advance through the maze, you'd be like, oh, here's the secret passage. I need to know this. The more you do it on, like, let's say if it's the third stage you pick, keep doing that. That way you can remember how you go through there. Because if you wait to the fourth, if it's the fourth thing you do, that maze just changed. So, there you go. Now, I'm hitting select to make the selection instead of start, which is kind of odd. We can get if we go here, it's 15 people on the boat. This is the slide puzzle. I managed to beat the slide puzzle the first time after I cleaned this game and I tested it. I was like, alright, cool. So I beat it. I was like, alright, cool, I got the picture. Then, I've done this about 3 or 4 times after this on easy, on the very first section, and I couldn't get the Holy Grail picture done. Because that's what you're doing. You're gonna put the picture together. Yeah. It's not. I mean, this is. I mean, I can lose the diary at this point if I do it wrong. So she's telling you you're gonna go into the library, and this is where we're gonna have a look, and that's in Venice. Alright. Alright, so this is the easy one. Now, I just paused the game. Down here is the timer. The flame, the lava is coming in from the end, okay? And I'm over here. Once it gets to the end, he bolts, and the room fills up with lava. So, if you can see the picture in your mind right now, you can draw out the the Holy Grail on the tablet, or you can take a picture, because here is your base, right? Here's your neck. Here's your gems. You need to know the gems. You need to know the little hump up here, the little knot up here. You need to know, I'll show you here. Boom, you need to know that has a hump there. And the gem is, big ruby square, another ruby, 2 small rubies. Alright? And then you need to know there's a notch here, and here, and here. So it's 3 notches. So theoretically, the puzzle is, we can do this. We know what it looks like if you draw it out or take a picture on your phone. But We don't want to lose the diary completely, so... I gotta figure out how to get this piece. This is where I have trouble with this. And somehow I pulled it off. Ah, here we go. I think I got it. Nope. There we go. Alright, so this should be in the diary for us to look at. But just in case it's not, and just in case I accidentally beat this, there we go. Boom. Alright, I just took a picture. Bam! Alright, we're out of here. You hit select and you bolt. Now, if you wait for another 2 or 3 sections, then that fucking thing will be really mixed up. And you're going to have a hell of a time trying to put it back together. That's why I used to sketch it. And if I lost a picture, then I lost a picture, you know. So now we have the Venice done, so that's not going to be an option anymore. But the boat, to get the cross, that's the boat level, by the way. To get the cross, that's still available. And we've just opened up the castle. And so he's like just trying to decide what to do. So, and we also have to find Marcus. Marcus is the tank level. Now, what's interesting about the cross and Marcus is now we have a life bar. And the life bar is going to drop as you die. So you have like 5 lives. Okay, 5. Well, I'll show you up here. Let's get the cross. I can usually get this one done. Okay, instead of hitting start, we need to hit select. There we go. So we sneak onto the boat, and one of these goons has the cross. That's the boss. Okay. If I would have done the cross first, I would have 15 people. Now I got to deal with 30 people. But I'd rather deal with an easy Holy Grail picture than this one. Or if you, because then you'd have to kind of do the diary, do the book if you want to try and get the diary back and all that. But well, the diary has your fucking symbol that you need to jump off. So you kind of need to decide what you want to do. Do you want to deal with an easier slide puzzle or 30 people? And obviously I chose 30 people. Now up here it's kind of hard to see because it is red. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 lives. Those are 5 Holy Grails, or you know, whatever you call those, gromlets. Looks like. So you have 5 of them. If I lose all but 1 life, if I have 1 life left, and I beat this level, when I go to the castle, I'll have 5 lives again. So you get your lives back in between levels. So they're very forgiving. Okay, so I don't have my whip yet. Boom, there's my whip. B whips, and it only works right there in front of me, right? And I missed. There. I just ducked and kicked him into balls and he's gone. So I know the pattern to get through the... Okay, I just got clobbered. There we go. Sheesh. Uh-oh. Alright, so this guy is a good fighter. Sheesh. These assholes will keep coming out. Usually. You want to step away from the ladder just in case you need to duck, because if you duck, you start going down the ladder and you're right on the ladder. So that's kind of an issue. So I'm gonna keep whipping these guys to burn their lives. Son of a bitch. Alright, now we're at 15. I've only got 2 lives left. Okay. You fucker. Oh my god. Not good. Not good. Ah! I would have been fighting the boss if I had that fucking... If I did that first. So here's what we're gonna do. So you saw that was 30 lives. Or 30 guys. So we start over. So let's go to the cross first. I'll show you how much. Everything's just doubled. That sucks. I mean, see, now we got 15 people we can deal with. There we go. My timing is a little better here, I guess. So each door apparently has a certain number of people, because when I was trying to farm that guy... Ooh. The dude was not there. Like, they stopped coming out of the door. You fucker. Okay, I believe I'm gonna get the cross. Every time I double tap, I fucking run, and it's annoying. Ugh! I wanted to whip that. Okay. I wanted to whip the guy as soon as it comes out, but if you turn and you hit the button to move, there's a chance you're gonna double tap and run, and you don't want to do that sometimes. So now we get the cross, boom, we run off the boat. and we've beaten this level. So this level's beat. I'm gonna show you. We'll see what's next. Marcus. Now I had like 1 or 2 lives left. So if I go to the tank level, I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Well, because I'm gonna probably get lost in the castle, but I do want to show you guys. Okay, so I'll do the tank, and then I'll do the Venice, and you'll see how much more complicated that puzzle's gonna be. So just remember, I had 2 lives left. So here we go. I got all 5 lives. Son of a bitch. There, I just lost a life. No? Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna have to kick their ass from up here. Or try to. Son of a bitch! The tank at the bottom is your timer. It's gonna go over the cliff. So hopefully I get this before it fucking happens. I don't know. This one, there's no kill count at the top. So I don't know how far I need to be. They just mash the shit out of the button, and I'll duck. There we go. There's the boss. Son of a bitch. He's running. Yes! Okay. I would always think that would be Marcus, because the boss comes up and then he just runs. So I even took a couple hits at him, and I wasn't sure if he was gonna stay and fight, but no, he ran. So that's awesome. So there's 2 levels beaten. I could let's see. I'm gonna go to Venice, and I may take a picture of an uncompleted Holy Grail. But you're gonna see what happens. How this puzzle piece. This puzzle is gonna be fucking hard. It's way more mixed up. Excuse me. So here we go. I don't look forward to this part. Okay. This is the difference between doing it first and doing it, third. My God, I may not even be able to take a picture of it. Holy fucking hell. Oh my God. This is so bad. What you could do is take pictures of quasi-completed pieces. I don't know. I don't even know how to... Oh my god. Oh shit. Ah! I hit. Oh, okay. So no picture. I was gonna take a picture and try and piece it together in my mind once if I get that. Okay. So I don't have the sketch. Oh wait, maybe I still have the sketch. Okay. So if I bring up the picture later, I think you can bring up the picture later. I don't remember. Oh my god. That was fucking awful. See, I'd almost rather do that first. I wonder if okay, I'm gonna show you, because if I die in the castle, then you won't see the Holy Grail, or the I mean, I should still have the diary, so I should be able to check the diary before I go into the Grail. But fuck it, I'll show you the whole Jehovah thing. Okay, whatever's inside, greatest challenge. Let's see if Dad's diary, okay, can help me through this one. Okay, we're looking at the diary. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. What is that? What is that? Okay. Oh my god, this is cool. Okay, so... Oh! Okay, it looked like a heart with the cross on top and a... Okay, oh shit. Alright. The reason I'm rushing is because this torch has a specific timer on it. And if you're stuck in the middle somewhere, you ain't gonna see the letters. So, oh my god. So I wrote down what I thought the symbol was. It's this little fucking thing there. Okay, so we'll see. Okay. Spell out Jehovah, and because the path is gonna be different every time. So here we go. J-E-H-O-V-A-H-J-E, Jehovah. I saw the E and the H over here. Jehovah. Motherfucker. Oh my god, they just fucked me over. Jehovah. J-E. Oh my god. Jehovah. Oh my god. Jehovah. They fucked me over by having two ways to go. I took a couple extra steps. J-E-H-O-V. Oh, motherfucker! Fuck that. Oh, that just pisses me off. I just died. Okay, so I'll show you the castle real quick. But I got... Oh my god, that... Fuck. Oh my god, my light ran out. This is what I was talking about. So because I went back... I had 2 ways. Oh, man. Fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stewing right now. Okay, let's go to Venice because I can end that pretty quick. Boom. Okay. We're out of here. Fuck you. That was annoying. Alright. Keep this close. Jesus Christ. Fucking. Okay. Let's rescue Dad. No! I hit the wrong button. I hit select. We're gonna rescue Dad. So we're gonna... Alright, so... to skip the scenes, or to text, it's a standard A and B, whatever, you know. But then to make a selection, it's select instead of start. Or even just going down to what you want and hitting A. It's a little goofy. Alright, go to Venice, select. And then bail is select. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. Bail. Okay. Skip. Scenes. Text scene. Sala, we found your father. Well, we didn't find your father. So we're going to go rescue Dad. Boom. Brunwald. Now, there's all kinds of... okay, so this is... Shit! Oh my god. Wait. I got 3 lives. Hold on. Why do I have 3 lives instead of 5? I could have swore in my... Wait, so I had the tank. When I left the tank, oh my god. I had 1 life left. Alright, so, oh my god. Okay, so, we're gonna go this way. And I don't... Okay. You whip those, sometimes this wall opens up, or a wall. I don't know where I'm going, so we're just gonna wander around. And I just went down there by mistake. Alright, so this staircase does lead up that way, because you can see the rail up there. Ugh. Sometimes you whip something and a fucking hole will open in the ground and I'm... Yeah, I'm already lost. Okay. I might be in the right area. Oh, there's 2. I don't remember 2. Okay. This way? Maybe down. Nope, no wall. Okay. I was looking for a wall. A secret wall. Or a chair. Here we go. Chair. Did you see that? Okay, as soon as I sat down, that opened up. Wait. Yeah! I found Dad! Woohoo! I was just wandering around blindly. And yeah, this is so. Yeah, I didn't have to open any walls. I sat down in a chair. Sometimes you don't have to do that. It's all. Oh my god, that's cool. Oh my god. That maze, I fucking hate that maze. So now if I go to, I'm sure the boat will have, so I had 3 lives in that one for some reason. Now let's go to the boat and see if I got 5 or 3. Oh wait, what? I don't get the choice between, okay, so the cross disappeared. So let's get the Grail, fuck it. We're gonna try this. Jehovah. Oh, that never changes. So here we go. Okay. Alright. That looks weird. That looks... that don't look normal. Why does that look completely different? Sorry, I gotta get moving here. Jehovah. You motherfucker. Jehovah. Oh, son of a bitch! 2 squares. They fucked me over. Jehovah. J-E. Oh my god, Jehovah. They fucked me over. Oh my god. I fucking panicked. I went up instead of left. Okay. All right. I call it nostalgia glasses. Call it whatever the fuck you want. I love this game. This is an absolute B or an A in my book. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get Joe Sixpack's opinion on this. I do want to have him. Maybe I'll do a one and done redone with him. I was thinking about it. I wanted to like the one and done redones are going to be either me adding Xbox 360 version versus the original version if there's enough differences, like the Metal Gear games, or comparing, let's say, Ms. Pac-Man here versus Ms. Pac-Man on Nintendo, or some shit on, you know what I mean? Comparing, let's say, Genesis version versus Nintendo version of something, if it's different enough. And with the 2-player one and dones, I want to incorporate him with his opinion on 2-player games. And this is not a 2-player game, but just like tag team wrestling, I want to see if my opinion is kind of on the mark with what he thinks. Because I know I love tag team wrestling because it's aesthetically different, and the way you wrestle is different than any other wrestling game ever. So I want to see what he thinks of this, because most people don't like this game. And I'm like, I don't know. I love it. I call it nostalgia. But he's got no nostalgia. That's the thing about him. He don't got no nostalgia for this particular game. Or even tag team. And we both like those. So I love this game. I'd say a B, maybe an A. That's with my glasses on. It's an A, but it's probably a B. I know I could beat this game. I think I'm gonna do a stream where I try. you know, I think, and I wanted. Oh man, I wanted to see if that one level will the 3 lives carry over, or if I have all 5. Because that's bugging me. It's like when I went from the boat, I had like 1 or 2 lives. Then I went to the tank, I had 5 lives. But when I did the castle, I had 3 lives. So maybe because you're not consistently bombarded with enemies in the castle, they only give you 3. Whereas on the boat and the tank, they give you 5 because you're consistently bombarded. Even if you stop for a second. Here comes another enemy. I don't know. That's something I got to figure out. But yeah, again, I love this game. So, adios, amigos.